Newcastle 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. I mean, Newcastle bottling a 2-1 lead by Anthony Gordon's penalty to get them ahead of Spurs. Spurs coming back with the last-minute goal by Romero, overhead kick. Aaron Ramsdale had everybody was shocked. What a goal! What a goal from Romero. First of all, before I get to the VAR and the attempt, they tried. In this game, Romero inspired Spurs and escaped with a draw at St. James Park. I mean, this was crazy. In the first half, you had chances galore. I mean, literally, of course, when you're playing at home to Newcastle, they are dominating. Like it or not, they always dominate and go ahead to win the game. How they did not score in the first half was beyond me. I'm talking about Murphy making chances. There was no way to score. Lewis Hall, shots, no way. Missing chances. Livramento missing a lot of chances. Bruno Guimaraes finally in the second half with a nice shot by, Anthony Gordon taking the ball, crossing it, to Watermaida. Watermaida with a nice hold-up play. Watermaida, by the way, he is an incredible number 9 for Newcastle. What a player. His hold-up play is elite. He's technically secure. He can dribble and he can shoot. He was looking for all type of play. Today it was just link-up play, link-up play, and that was it. Today was just pure link-up play, and he was on top of it, making sure that distributing the ball to the players as it comes, and Bruno Guimaraes with a finish. I'm thinking, 1-0, here we go. Spurs are losing. Right? I mean, Spurs made a change because Thomas Frank actually brought the players extremely late. I was saying he should make a substitution earlier than that. Even I also said the same thing for Newcastle. They should have brought in Elanga way in the 60th minute with Anthony Gordon to play that counter-attack ball, because you clearly saw Spurs were backing off, right? I mean, Spurs made the substitution. Thomas Frank rescued this game by adding fresh legs, and they got in and got to work. Kudus in the first half tried. He was the only one trying with who else? With Bergval. These two were trying. Vicario making a couple of saves until the Bruno Guimaraes goal. He could not save that. Centre-backs making a couple of mistakes. And then Bentancur with Kudus cross. Straight, it's a goal. 1-1. You're thinking, oh, here we go. This is a game. And that was when the game started. That was when the game picked up and became very, very good, very interesting, and very entertaining. Right? And now Newcastle players realize, oh shit, we need to do something here. There you go, VAR trying to ruin the game by giving Newcastle a penalty. How did the penalty come about? Newcastle is there waiting to take a penalty, right? Danso is there man-marking his man. I mean, Dan Burns is a tall guy. Obviously, hold him off, right? His arms was not really around him. Dan Burns' arm was literally on, like, Danso's head was literally under his arm, and he was holding, Dan Burns was holding him, and they both fell on the ground. That penalty was not supposed to stand. VAR had to review that, told the referee to go check it. And that is a disgrace right there. They tried to steal the game from Spurs. They tried to steal the game from Spurs. Anthony Gordon stands on top of the penalty and scores. Of course, Vicario cannot get to it. I mean, you're thinking the game is gone. It's 2-1. Last minute, of course, 9 minutes is added. Last minute, there you have it. There you have it with Romero. Romero was, as the ball got in, right? Romero was on the floor, you know, he cripples from the floor and did the lowest overhead kick ball I will ever see. Cristiano Ronaldo and McTominay's, you know, overhead kick is like way up here. Romero's overhead kick is like way down here, like literally on the floor. And he scores an absolute beauty of a goal. And that goal right there is a goal of a month. Already, that goal right there is a goal of a month. It's a goal of the month. Like bringing it back to 2-2 in the dying minutes after we all saw the game literally slipping away from Spurs. You are thinking, oh my God, what is happening here? They gifted Newcastle a clean 3 points and still they bottled it. Newcastle bottled it. But I want to give an honorable shout. Bruno Guimaraes. Today, I really saw a player, like his distribution on the ball is incredible. The passes he gives, like you can clearly see it, like it's so smooth and you can clearly see it. It's so good. You know, he deserves an honorable mention. Tonali was playing very well. Joe Linton, of course, martial arts guy, you know, running around with energy. Who else? Lewis Hall played very well. He absolutely played well. He played well. And Barnes was playing very well too. But at the end of the day, listen, guys, like it's, you know, Spurs, they deserve more. They deserve more. And that penalty shouldn't have stood. Everybody online right now will be talking about it. And I clearly saw it. I called it out on my watch along. That should never have stood. That should never have stood. But again, Thomas Frank need to, you know, put his ideas together, because that first half was atrocious. Literally, Spurs could not even string a pass together. They keep losing the ball each time they go up front, and a cross. Bergvall makes a cross and there's nobody to finish. It goes to nobody. He crosses the ball to nobody. And that right there is a huge, huge problem with Colomani, you know, trying beats, you know, running around. But it's not good enough, because when they make a cross, he's nowhere there to finish, right? Richarlison and the rest, when they come in, they force, they put more energy. And like I said, Thomas Frank should have made that, change long time ago. Newcastle's shot on target 7. Spurs shot on target is 2. Total shots 19-8. That's like, Spurs need to gather their ideas together, because again, Thomas Frank just bought himself a lifeline here. But that draw was not supposed to happen, and that penalty was not supposed to happen. Anyhow, people, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.